Welcome back to another video, and today this is my ThinkRider X7 Pro. I've been using it for a while now, about 6 months after having been on the Wahoo Kickr, and it's been absolutely a treat. It looks actually like a copy of the Wahoo Kickr. This is the V6, Kickr V6 by Wahoo, and they both function pretty much the same. I would say that the Wahoo is a little bit more stable, but we jump onto a new trainer today, the XX Pro by ThinkRider. The XX Pro Smart Bike Trainer by ThinkRider is pretty unique. Not only does it come in a very nice white color, hopefully it stays white, it is also one without a flywheel. So at only 18 kilos, this is pretty darn light if you compare it to the Wahoo Kickr or the older ThinkRider X7 Pro. Those are really heavy. I haven't weighed them, but they definitely feel a lot heavier because they use a flywheel system. The damping or the resistance for this particular trainer by ThinkRider, the XX Pro, uses a brushless motor, so a DC brushless motor, and that is pretty cool because this technology was invented by LG. So in your washing machines, instead of having like this massive flywheel, you had magnets on the inside. This trainer comes with the it does not come with a cassette, so you need to put the cassette on, but everything else like your charging cable, the adapter, it comes with the tools to assemble as well, and it's super simple. You basically screw on the two legs and that's it. Now let's have a quick walk around this trainer as I set it up with the bike. So this replaces my X7 Pro. The X7 Pro was pretty darn good. I enjoyed it a lot, except for the fact that the X7 Pro was not as stable as the Wahoo Kickr. Yeah, V6. So the V6, when I say stability, when you stand out of the saddle and sprint left, right, there was a lot more give on the X7 Pro. In terms of accuracy and resistance, the Wahoo Kickr and the X7 Pro were pretty similar. And what I was keen to find out with this particular trainer, which is rather cheap by the way, it sells almost exclusively on AliExpress. So if you jump onto AliExpress and look for this particular model, the XX Pro, you can find it from anywhere between like 300 USD to 500 USD. I think it depends on different sellers. Here in Australia, it converts to about $500, and that is actually really good value. That's like super cheap for a smart trainer. And a few specs of the XX Pro, let's just read it out. So this without flywheel is made of steel and plastic. It's a standard power supply, 100 to 240 volts. The damping type is a DC brushless motor, which I've mentioned earlier before, and it's a direct drive, which means that you put the cassette on. I must be clear that this does not come with a cassette, so you need to get a cassette. Whether it's off your rear wheel or you buy a new one, just put it on and you're good to go. The maximum power that it can take is 2500 watts. That's way more than I can even produce. So for me, this is absolutely fine. If you can produce more than 2500 watts, this is probably not for you. Yep. The maximum simulated gradient is 25%. We'll check that out later on, and the power accuracy is ±1%, which is pretty standard. The noise level is a pretty low 56 decibels, and we'll test that out as well. Package weight 18 kilos, package size. This was one of the smallest boxes, by the way. I did an unboxing and build video on my Instagram. I haven't put it here, so jump onto my IG if you want to search for that. It's somewhere in October 20 something. I did that. Wireless connection, Bluetooth and plus Wi-Fi, and output data, you got power, cadence and speed. For wheel size, you can use 650C, 650B, 700C, mountain bike 24 inch or 29 inch. And cassette compatibility is Shimano 8 to 12 speed or SRAM 8 to 11. Do note that this is a Shimano style free hub. which means that it's not XDR, so you can't use an XDR cassette on this. Well, quick release type is they've got adapters, which means that you can fit a 130, 135 millimeter quick release, or for through axle, 12 by 142 or 12 by 148. Okay, that's enough of the specifications. It does come in black and white. I personally love the white. I personally love the white. All right, let's jump on. It's really easy to set up, and all you got to do is just connect it. It appears, as with all other smart trainers, on your Zwift or whatever app that you're using, whether it's Ruby or what else is there? I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Training Peaks Virtual, Wahoo app as well. The Wahoo app actually works with this. All you got to do is just connect it via Bluetooth and jump on. Okay, let me just jump on and talk about the ride feel. The ride feel of the ThinkRider XX Pro is really different from a standard flywheel-based trainer. Now, this is a DC brushless motor, which means that there is no flywheel, and so there is no initial heavy, hard pushing to get the flywheel going. In fact, once you get on, you can pedal easy, and then the resistance starts to increase because it is a brushless motor with magnets. All right. Another thing of note is how quiet this trainer is. This is literally what you hear. In fact, I would say that it's louder over the microphone into this camera than it actually is in real life. And I'm really, really impressed. So if you've got family, if you've got babies or anything, yeah, this trainer is actually pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. It's also very stable in the sprints as well. One of the things that people have complained about, I've seen online, is saying that trainers with brushless motors tend to slip. I did not detect any slippage in terms of standing up to sprint over there. I've ridden this trainer now at least 500 kilometers. I've also recently finished the Zwift Unlocked, where you get to ride in Japan and New York, and it's been absolutely excellent. In terms of recommending this trainer, yeah, I would recommend it. It works for me. I haven't had any issues with it over the last it's November, last 1 month of using it right now as this video is being released. So head on, buy with confidence. I absolutely love this thing. It looks good, it works well, and it's also light on the pocket. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.